Welcome back everybody, Dave the Gamer here. Today wanted to make another quick gold farming guide on how to get Felcloth and is it worth farming for or should you just buy it? Today I did the second location, so there's two locations. My other video hosted it up here and now we are down here. So I wanted to test both areas. This area again I tested over 2 hours. One to see how much gold I could make per hour and kind of which spot is better. So if you were going to do this, which way and why you would do this. I'm going to first show you the location of like the pathing I take to it, little tips and tricks to it, and then shortly after I'm going to show you the breakdown of the inventory and everything I made over the 2 hour test. So hopefully you find this helpful and check out all my other videos. I got over 100 videos planned and ready to release, with 30 of them being in the month of April. That is going to be all, if any of my patrons, if anybody signs up through there, they'll get basically a 30-60 day head jump on all of my best gold farms and investments as far as that goes. All right, so the path I take, I cut on through here. These ones, there's three different types. So there's a rogue, there's a fellsworm, and then a shadow step or shadow stalker. The shadow stalkers are invisible. The rogues can go invisible, but the shadow stalkers are always invisible. These are the ones that are pain in the butt. They put a poison on you that reduces your movement speed, and it also reduces your attacks between. This one is just the fellsworm, warn. I can't speak today or ever. Screw you. Just cast like an ability. I think it's a fireball. I can't even think about exactly what it is right at this moment, but it really doesn't. Sorry, it's a shadow bolt. So you see it here. So there's the shadow bolt he's casting. The rogue comes in. The pain in the butt part with the rogue is it stuns. But I always start in this corner. I work my way through. Like I said, there's lots of, so even though it might look empty, there might be invisible. So overall, just in this front area here, there's probably about 20 spawns, 15 to 20 spawn spots. Normally an invisible one here, 4 or 5 will be here. This is a great farm, though, you can do with any class in general. So you don't have to be a mage or anything. It's great for warlocks because they just dot everything up, just stand there and let everything die. So that's nice in their sense. So as you keep going, you'll have about 5 or 6 through this little valley here. And then in the back part of the valley, I'll show you here. Like I said, the big pain in the butt part, rogue stun, shadow step are invisible, so you can't see how many. You have this like boss guy here who I believe has a little higher chance on dropping the felwood. But you'll have 3 back here and usually another 2 over here, a couple here. So see how he's invisible there? I have tracked my hidden people. So if you see, there's the poison, which is super annoying, reduces the speed by 62%, and attacks increased by 25%. So it's substantial as far as that goes. Quite annoying to actually get slowed by them. But let's look at the actual gold breakdown itself to see exactly how much I made and is it worth it. So for starters, if you are a class that uses mana and you plan on buying dark runes off the auction house, dark runes sell for about 4 gold a piece. So these drop the same version, but they're soul bound. So if you use mana and use dark runes in raids, yes, this farm is worth it. But for anybody else, like a warrior, it doesn't make sense. You can't sell these, so the gold per hour is not worth it. But the overall breakdown, so I was able to kill 270 of them, which is about 30 less than the other location. This one does seem to have a little bit more competition in general, just because there are a couple quests that come through here. You'll see people have to hit the little green slime here for one of the quests. There's a kill quest on some of these, so definitely more trafficked overall as far as that goes. And then another big part, these drop mageweed cloth a lot more compared to the north location does rune cloth. These are a little bit easier to kill than the north ones. So it depends. If you're a lower level, maybe these are a little bit better. I'm not a fan of the slowing or the stun. That part is just super annoying. I'd rather go to the north location. But 270 kills over the 2 hours, 12 raw gold in, that just straight gold, 20 gold in Felcloth. So they're typically 2 gold a piece. If they go up to 3 gold, then it's a little bit more per hour. In these demonic runes, if you factor, like I said, they typically are 4 gold a piece. You're looking at 52 gold that you're saving going here, farming them instead of buying them. I got 16 gold in just vendor trash and including all cloth itself. So I did get a couple greens. So not terrible as far as that. Usually there's a couple spots for a chest to spawn. So like there'll usually be one in this back area, could be one over here. There's like 5 or 6 locations. Like I said, overall kill locations, there's about, I'd say about 30 total. So I would start at the beginning, come the whole way back here, and then just go back and kind of reset from there. Other than that, yeah, so 9 gold in greens. All in all, it was about 109 gold total over the 2 hours. So you're looking at about 54 gold an hour. What could variance is if Felcloth goes up a little bit, you make a little bit more money. That's really the only variance of what you're going to get. And like I said, it's only worth it if you plan on using demonic runes or dark runes for raids, which you will a lot more come BWL and future raids. So I would definitely stock up now, save the money. So in theory, you're saving instead of being able to make. But overall, it's about 52 gold an hour. I still recommend go to the north location. I think that's going to be a little bit better overall. But hopefully this was helpful. Love to hear any of your comments, maybe tips and tricks that you have. Other than that, though, game on.